Post on Discord.
On 923, latest 37 Normandy. Orange and colored Astron left on scene. Got the plate of a vehicle traveling down the hill.
Morning, chat.
Not close enough.
$390, 1041. Any actives?
Good morning, LT.
I think I threw up. Good morning.
Good morning, Lieutenant Darlian.
Hey, Rhodes.
Hey, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's doing well.
Fantastic, sweetheart. Now you're here.
Going good, going good. I think this
Oh my
is
gosh,
37
that look-
happening at the moment.
It is. It is. It's me. Guys, it's me.
Our savior of shift 3.
The savior? Y'all don't forget we operate as a UPD here. Okay? So ain't nothing changing.
Unless I need to go to Mahara.
Correct. In which case I will 42. I'm kidding. That's a J. That's a J,
He's
guys.
Like, I
That's
don't
a
want
J.
to do any paperwork. Matt, I don't want to do any paperwork. Rhodes, LT.
609, what's the status of the 37?
No one left on scene. Just look for any kind of evidence. Nothing there. There's an orange Astron left here, and I got myself off. Got the plate of an Audra Rose leaving the hills. Not close enough to be suspicious, but if you see a 9F leaving any 37
What did you
in the
just do?
hills by that plate, maybe pull him over, give him a question or two.
Copy that. 33910.
First promo. Hold. There's things we have to sort out first. This is primarily going to be FTO related discussion stuff.
He just like, I love
Especially
masturbating with
76 to the
toothpaste
latest
and
1010
drinking vinegar.
Magellan.
My name is Shaw. I shit you not. That's what he called and said to me.
609.
Dumbo,
36.
thank you for the 47 months with the tier 2. I appreciate it. Also, Mittens, thank you for the 4 years. I appreciate it. Hope everyone's doing well.
Alright, dispatch 239 23 1010 Magellan at Vedas, code 6.
476 latest 90 Alpha.
609, 76, latest cash exchange.
Yeah, 239 rerouting to the cash exchange. 1010's code 4.
23 Charlie. Are you driving?
609, you're grabbing gas and Little Soul on the way.
Copy that.
Howdy.
239, the card.
Hey LT, how you doing?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Doing great. We just shot Randall Dalton for stealing an ambulance.
23
Did he deserve it?
23.
Yes, he
That's
wrenched
all I
an
need to
officer.
hear. Perfect. Good shit. Well, take a seat. Take a seat.
Car belonging to
Okay,
Susie Carmichael. Gonna be class 2s. See one suspect, one hostage. Can I get the first unit shoved to go to the...
Copy that.
Well, hello.
23
Good morning. I hope all is well.
Always.
Give me 1 second. 1 second. Let me just pull out my notes here.
46476 Cashy. You in an interceptor? Hey, firm. Perfect.
He has notes? Oh my gosh.
Not in like a I have notes for you as much as it is I more so want to take notes.
Okay. Alright, that makes sense.
Let's see here. So based on the last time I spoke with you, you pretty much said your bread and butter was FTO, in
Yes.
FTO related stuff, training. And that's really fucking good because if I'm being entirely honest with you, because of the sort of time constraints that I have, I would lose my mind if every waking hour I had to deal with FTO related stuff, just straight up. Especially considering, if I'm being entirely honest with you, as you know, as most people know, this wasn't exactly position I had a choice in taking. It wasn't like a, hey, you're going to be fired, as much as it was, hey, you're the lieutenant. See you tomorrow. And truthfully,
Yeah.
I cannot take on FTO related stuff. Now that said, how involved in FTO related stuff have you been in the past?
One hostage, class 2.
In my previous police force I was a part of, I was 3-time back-to-back P&T head.
Hold up. I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Okay. All right. Now if you had to, like, to be clear, this is me just trying to just, I guess, further understand. Do you know how many cadets, like between academies and whatnot, that you have been involved in? Essentially what I'm saying is, if there's been like 25 cadets in 3 academies that you had involvement in, I'm looking for 75 here, right?
Yeah.
How many would you guesstimate? And again, you could literally tell me 3. It wouldn't matter. I'm just trying to, further understand.
Oh god.
It doesn't have to be even remotely close to accurate. Your best guess.
Academies I hate, but that's
Girl, I'm
because
with
that's
you.
not how I learn.
Yep, fair enough.
Just go out and do
Fair
it.
enough.
But like, I have had a hand in training probably 50 to 75 cadets in my lifetime.
I like that. I like that a lot.
A mixture of complete freshies, newbies, no absolutely nothing, to people who have a little bit of experience and whatnot. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I don't know if you share the same mindset, though I'm a firm believer in that every time we do an academy, and obviously this is going to have to be discussed with the LSPD as well, given how we operate. I'm of a very firm mindset in that we should not take on too many fresh people. Because the way I've always sort of described it is, especially very early on when it was just the skeleton crew, fresh people who require a lot of attention end up being an 18-wheeler on a 2-lane highway. And when there's only 18-wheelers on a 2-lane highway, unfortunately, the people who require a considerable amount of less effort to get them on par are unable to sort of pass, because all of the attention is dedicated to, the people who require a lot of attention, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just, obviously resource management's going to be a big thing, especially in Shift 3. Though we do have a fair amount of downtime. It's kind of hit or miss, feast or famine, if you will. Anyways, long story short, when it does come to PNT stuff, that's definitely something I would like to push, is sort of a general mix of people with experience, people without experience, if we do run into people without experience. That way we can have this like continuous level of progression. You know, if we start off with people with experience, those people are going to finish fairly quickly, versus people without experience. And then, you know, they're going to take a little extra time. It is what it is. It's kind of just the logistics behind it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I have not been able to make the Shift 3 meeting. However, I should actually, I don't know if I can tomorrow. Long story short, I'm going to be showing up to one of the meetings and actively discussing. Obviously, right now, there are senior positions open. There's a sergeant position open. Obviously, for PNT related stuff, that's open. I do, specific to PNT, I do have to speak with LSPD. Obviously, again, I've already mentioned it a million times. Just because of how we operate, this typically isn't really a hurdle outside of Shift 3. But yeah, I just kind of want to be transparent with you. From my understanding, I also need to get together with Lucas, actually.
You just missed Lucas.
Man, this is my luck.
Lucas was just on duty.
This is my luck.
Yeah.
Well, I do need to get together with Lucas and speak with him as well. But yeah, that's kind of just as of right now where we stand. For what it's worth, you've been the only person who's expressed interest in PNT. I do want to reach out to Frost as well, just because Frost has kind of been like the sort of the Shift 3 like PNT / Academy rock, and has kind of just held it down for a long time. He's always been that way, and I hope he would at minimum assist with Academy related stuff, because obviously that's also very sort of a big burden on some. But
Yes.
I mean, if not, listen, we're gonna work through it no matter what.
It's less of a burden in Shift 3 because LSPD and BCSO work together
Exactly.
to arrange
Yeah.
things. But yeah.
Yep. But yeah, I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. You approaching me regarding it was just chef's kiss, because I did not want to have to take on this responsibility.
That's fine.
So delegation is key. A lot of people don't realize this, but if any one person takes on too much responsibility, at some point they gonna be fractured somewhere. You know, they gonna be fatigued. You know, I don't want to get there. I've been there, done that. Didn't want to do it again. Yet here I am.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do my.
Just tell me what you need, and I'll help.
I'm gonna do my absolute best to avoid that. So I will hopefully have an answer here in the next few days. But again, the one thing I cannot stress enough is I do need to speak to Lucas, because obviously Lucas not being sort of the Shift 3 sheriff, if you will, was very sudden. And I want to make sure that we do have sort of the resources available that Lucas had, whether that be who the hell knows, scheduling related stuff, or just like general framework or format related stuff to Academy stuff that Lucas may have access to, or Sky, both realistically. Even though LSPD will have that, I just want to make sure we don't miss out on anything. But yeah, that's pretty much it. TLDR, give me a few days, and
Okay.
Realistically, I see, ideally, if it were up to me entirely, which sort of is, again, I'm thinking you and Frost.
Okay.
Not to be confused with the Sheriff Frost. You know what? Hold up. I remember Lucas telling, this is completely unrelated, off topic. I remember Lucas telling me, not directly, but indirectly, when he was with the sheriff and the sheriff had the meeting with us in Shift 3. I said, Lucas, you better not have said my name. So you know what? I'm going to recommend Lucas for under sheriff in Shift 1.
I you should.
Yeah,
Think
I'm
that
going
would be
to.
Great.
I'm going to. You know, I'm gonna
that's my
text
LT.
the Sheriff Frost and say, hey, Lucas has expressed interest in being the undersheriff, and see where we get with that.
Rhodes, if you go missing, I know where to look first.
Yeah, well, no, Lucas would never. But listen, if he fucking with me, I've said this before and I'll say it again. People can get low, okay? But bitch is gonna have to reach me in the depths of fucking hell to get as low as I'm willing to go.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Been there. Wait, hold up. Can I change my staff profile? I can. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
That means I gotta change my alias.
Wait, what's your current alias?
I don't have one. However, my
That's
old
upsetting.
one was, I think it said petty bitch or petty and thorough, but like I also didn't want that to be confused with P and T. Can I see my DAPs? Wait a minute. What's your state ID?
My state ID?
Mm-hmm.
16647.
Ooh, I don't have no DAPs.
That's not fair. I have dabs.
Yeah, what'd you get? What'd you get dapped for?
I had a guy inside the hospital whilst he was receiving medical.
You did what?
There was shot a guy. Look, there was a horsefly like buzzing around near his feet,
Oh,
and
got
it
it.
scared me. I'm allergic, so I shot the fly, and my aim was bad. It was just
Listen, it happens. It happens. You know, I mean, just a few weeks ago, oh my God. Why am I struggling with his name? Starts with a J. Jonah? Yeah, he had his 9mm taser out. Or at least he thought it was his taser. And he shot Rainer, of all people.
What?
Yeah. Rainer was involved. I think it was a cash exchange or a Fleeka. And then, he jumped into the passenger seat of a car. He thought he had his taser out, fired it, except it wasn't a taser. Now, here's the thing. You probably know Rainer very well.
Yeah.
Rainer and his group of people, they different. In that you ain't gonna see an Astron with a yoke or a 6.5 liter V12. Not only that, but like when people in that group get caught, it's not like a no man left behind mentality where they're going to keep coming back, tackling officers in an attempt to get people, you know? And so we ended up releasing, well, actually, further context, he went down in the car. Like, when he tried tasing him, but again, it was his gun, he had just gotten in the car. He went down in the car, and when that happened, the person driving, which was, you know, Lucky? Not Lucky Torkel.
Ernest?
Yes, Ernest.
Yes.
He was the driver, and he was like genuinely upset and confused as to what happened. Obviously, they didn't have the context of it being a mistake. It wasn't because they did anything. Not only that, but in this robbery, they didn't even have a gun. It was a damn wrench. All they had was a wrench. Yeah, so it's not like we could even argue with like fleeing felon or anything like that. Anyways, I get on the megaphone and I'm like, listen, I just want to get him help. And then he agreed to drive, we didn't know who it was at the time, but Rainer, to the hospital. Now, out of formality, I did place him in cuffs. He was technically in custody because the most formal and appropriate way to deal with this is, unfortunately, you're still under arrest. The recourse you have is filing a complaint, but additionally suing the police department. But at the same time, I felt it most appropriate, especially with someone like Rainer, who we have good rapport with. I felt it appropriate to release him. Not as like a, hey, please don't sue us, as much as like, listen, I don't want to kick someone while they're already down. It doesn't
Yeah.
excuse the behavior and somebody being kidnapped for a robbery, but also like if we treat them the same as every other group, despite the fact that they're one of the few who do act differently, then they'll never be incentivized to be different. They'll just fall in line with everybody else. You know, the Yodid / 6'5" V12s and Astrons, or any other card that we deal with on a daily basis at a robbery. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, made that decision. But yeah, long story short, accidents happen. As long as there is no malice in it, you know, realistically, slap on the wrist for the most part. As long as we make a good faith effort into trying to make sure it doesn't happen again. But I mean, let's be real. Sometimes we try to, or we think we're pulling our taser out into core, and then we get out, and it ain't the taser. You know?
It's definitely not taser.
Yeah. Yep.
It happens. Mistakes happen. My only gripe is when people, you know, do something like that and then just sit there and argue constantly about it instead of just saying, "Yep, I did that. Let's move forward."
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, in Jonah's situation, he straight up said, I'm putting up the senior report," like immediately. Within 15 seconds of it happening. It's not like he was trying to avoid responsibility or liability. And I did what I had to. You know, I did bring it up to command. But I also mentioned that for the most part, we got everything resolved with the parties involved. Which, I mean, realistically, that's what people want. They just want resolutions like that aren't gonna take fucking weeks to occur, you know? Like, he ain't out there with bad intent. Now, if this was Carmine, you know, and Carmine did this multiple times, you know, intentionally trying to
Carmine is.
You don't know Carmine Costello?
No.
Probably for the better. From
what I've heard, I believe it.
But he's like someone who tries to get under people's skin and will like try to justify their behavior with like not the full truth, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
To try to skirt responsibility, essentially.
Okay, yeah.
See, I don't fuck with that. Listen, if I'm speaking to someone about a situation, I want what I've always done. And maybe I'm biased in saying that, but I want people who do wrong to approach me or anyone above them in rank to inform them of what happened and not just stay quiet hoping nothing's ever brought up, you know? Because that's telling me that you're trying to like skirt responsibility. And straight up, I don't know that there's ever been a situation where I didn't self-snitch.
I am a massive advocate of self-snitching. I do it constantly.
Listen, if I did wrong, you gonna find out from me first. Ain't no one getting the one up on me like, ooh, I told, and you gonna be in trouble. Okay, and listen, my superior eventually gonna speak with me about it. But they found out from me first so that they know damn well. Well, not only that, but it also gives you the opportunity to paint the picture first. And as long as you're being truthful, that's all that matters versus these scumbags who are going to come in here and pretend like it's the end of the fucking world because you know, tap their core.
Yeah. I own up to all the shit I do. If I do something, yeah, I did that.
Now I don't really have anything else, and I could probably continue on talking about random shit all day, but yeah, I think that's mostly it. I'm gonna say
I think you'll
TLDR.
be proud of me, though.
Wait, did you say I'll be proud of you?
Yeah.
About
I told a
something
criminal
you've done?
yesterday. Yeah, we seized his car yesterday after a street race. I told him I'm keeping it for investigative purposes.
Like, wait, did you hold it at Mission Row?
For like 5 minutes, and then I impounded it.
Oh,
But,
okay. No big deal.
but yeah, was going to.
No
was
big
going to hold
deal.
it for a little bit.
No big deal. Now obviously be mindful of, you know, with like who you're doing that with. You do that with someone like, you know, Future,
Yeah.
and he perceives it in a way where it's being done in like a vindictive manner, then he gonna target you, and it ain't worth the headache, you know?
Oh no, this is James Rue. He's just a
Okay.
street racer.
Yeah, not the biggest deal in the world then.
Nah.
All right, well, on that note, I don't think I have anything else. If for whatever reason I don't reach out in the next few days and you see me on duty, just same thing you did today. Hey, Rhodes. I can't stress this enough. If I tell you to reach, don't ever hesitate. Don't be like, oh, I just, you know, I feel like a bird. No, because the reality of the situation is sometimes it'll just skip my mind, especially, you know, taking on this responsibility without agreeing to take on the responsibility. You know, like, there's just a lot. So don't hesitate to remind me.
I'll be on your ass, okay? I'll be on your
Perfect.
ass until I'm talking P&T things, and then I'll be on your ass for senior things. Right?
Perfect. That's what I want to hear.
Easy. I appreciate you.
No problem. No problemo. And again, I appreciate you reaching out and letting me know, you know, what you want to do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna twat out and say, you know what? I'm actually gonna put a lemon list ad, PD complaint hotline.
Ooh. Oh, speaking of mystery, there we go. That guy has a warrant. Got this. Easy.
All right. I might invite people into here to discuss their complaints. So,
Yeah.
you are free to leave. You do not have to stay here.
I appreciate you, Rose. If you need anything from me, you let me know, okay?
Will do. Okay, chat. I do need to AFK. Well, I'm gonna be here, but my sensor expired for my CGM, so I have to put on a new one. But also, I need to wait like 15 minutes for the transmitter to charge. I need to look at the roster. I don't even know if I'm being given the authority to determine who Sergeant is, but... Roster. Scroll. Guy.
Hello?
Howdy.
Oh, perfect. You're not in the middle of anything, are you, darling?
No.
Okay, perfect. Do you know...
Except my goddamn morning tea. Why you interrupting me?
Darling, that cup's empty.
Yeah, because I just finished it. And what do you know? A job for you, Betty.
Oh, hell no. I think no.
But
I'm not no damn tea maker. Did that for 20 odd years with my late husband, Reginald. You know how he ended up? He ended up with gout. Do you want gout?
I don't think that gonna give me gout.
Anyway, I did my, so I'm probably...
Betty, I can't hear you. I'm so tea deprived. I can't hear you. I'm so tea deprived. Okay, can you at least fill it with water?
I can take it to the piss plant and drain the juices from that if you'd like.
Betty, there's a water dispenser right behind me.
Oh yeah, I can do that for you. Hold on. Oh, sorry.
You good? So, what were you saying?
Hold on. This has a very strong jet.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's not only gravity fed. I'm pretty sure there's a... Don't worry about it. All right.
Mm.
All right.
Is that better?
What's up? Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh, what? Well, you know we have PD tow, correct? Well, we lack of PD tow.
Uh-huh.
Martha, recommended to me quite a while ago that I also help, now that I'm a full deputy, in hiring the PD tow. And I said, I'll agree to that. I'm all for it because that's where I started off as. So between her conversation with her, Chaos, and others, I'm now part of the team part of it. My job is to do interviews, take the DNA and take a picture and so forth. I've done that, had an interview today. Very nice man. He seemed very calm, very, mellowed out. Beautiful man. I think we can trust him. He's got no priors. His DNA's been swabbed. He has applied, which is why he got an interview from me. His picture's been taken. He had, what's the word called when you show someone around the place?
Like a tour?
Yes. I gave him a tour of the building and listed, kind of duties that he would be likely to receive if and when he gets the job. And he seems to be all up for it. But now what I'm waiting for now is for him to receive the keys. Now, who do I talk to about him getting the damn keys?
Oh, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. You ready for this one? Probably Deputy Sky or Deputy Lavender.
Oh. But you're the lieutenant. You're my higher up, so I'm coming to you.
Yep, you coming to me so I can go back down to them. See, here the reality of the situation.
But Lucas was just on duty, then went off duty just a second ago.
Yeah, I know. I was just told that I miss Lucas.
You did miss Lucas.
I ever gotta rub it in. I miss Lucas. I need to talk to Lucas. Oh. Betty, it gonna be okay. So here's the thing. I need to get together with Lucas and Sky regarding straight up, I ain't lying. The people who can give keys are probably all the old people who could do it. Maybe Maple can. I don't know. But when we hire for PD tow,
it's different. I feel like I think I got mine from. Where did I get my keys from when I was PD? I think it was Mr. Chaos. Gave me the keys.
it's possible though that it was, Chaos sort of put in a request to get you a set of keys.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that you have to be like.
Okay, what's this person's name?
His name is James. I don't forgot already. James Westfall.
Westfall, like that place in World of Warcraft?
Yeah, it's terrible zone.
Okay.
As you can see, I've got his picture updated. It's already listed on his thingy-mabobby.
Got it. Okay.
Numbers there. It said it's valid for shift 3 tow. That was last month. Started last month.
Got it. Okay. I will call Davenport to see if we have anyone around right now that can give keys. But I'm gonna be real, because I was entirely unprepared to be in this position. I don't know the sort of process at the moment.
Oh, darling, you loved it. Don't be real. You loved being in this
Well,
position.
here's the thing. The reason is when people get hired, they're assigned a specific set of keys to ensure not to
Yes.
fuck with cadet-related stuff, full officer-related stuff. And I don't want to mess anything up and assume anything. So I want to confirm that process like in its entirety. But additionally, did you cover aspects of the job regarding only having access to a specific radio frequency, not having
Yep.
Okay, all right. Perfect.
I told him, oh, I didn't tell him the radio part, but it is in this pamphlet.
Oh, perfect. As long as that explains it.
Here, I'll even show you the pamphlet so you can have a quick skim through so you know what kind of pamphlet it is. But it's what I was given to me when I was a PD tow. Let me see.
Betty, we doing good, by the way. I put out a lemon list ad that said PD complaint hotline. I even put out a twat and got a single call.
We are doing fantastic. There's the link.
Now, do you think it'd be inappropriate for me to recommend Lucas Lavender as the undersheriff? Considering I'm pretty sure he had a part in me being a lieutenant.
That's nasty and messy, and I'm all for it.
Perfect.
I like that idea. You go with it. If he is the reason that you have become in this position, then you make it the reason to make his life hell. Just like I'll make your life a misery too. Although today I have been feeling like I've been feeling really high up today actually.
You felt what?
High up today. I've been helping some people out on duty. Who was it? I was with Pepe for a little bit. I was getting mad at people for not assigning their cores. I was telling Pepe.
Do you know that I almost never do it, and Lucas is the one who always sets me a scout? I gotta do that now. Shucks. Foot patrol.
Yep. There was a core that wasn't properly processed in the motor pool, so I just said, you know what, I'll do it myself. Once we're done, do it damn fucking self. And then we caught Reese Harper, usual shift tree shenanigans, the blue crayon, HVAC. I helped a Kale Soze process him, and he was a little bit out of touch with.
Hold up. You processed Kale Soze?
With Kale Soze.
Wait, with Kale Soze? Huh?
Yeah.
Was he an old man?
He's got blonde. He's got like the blonde hair and the handlebars. He sounds a little bit, yeah.
What department he in?
He's a deputy at the BCSO.
Oh, fuck, he is.
Yeah, so I was helping him process because he said he's a little bit out of touch. He's new. So I was like, okay, that's fine. He wants to know what charges go with it. Gave him the charges.
Betty, shh, for just a moment, okay? Do you know who Kale Soze is?
Not the faintest idea, darling.
Oh, okay.
He did transport Reese Harper to prison by himself and then call him a scumbag and said,
that sounds like him.
I was like, oh, Reese is one of our better criminals. Let's not upset them. Are you right now.
Okay. Betty, honey, take a seat.
You want me to take a seat? Oh!
Take a seat.
Sorry, I feel like my hydraulic press is going away. What the hell? You make me take a damn seat now? What is this? Am I being punished?
No, not unless you done fucked up. You better not be making us look bad.
What would I fuck up for?
I don't know. Okay. Let me try to explain this to you. Kale Soze previously, like years ago, back when I was high command, he was like the high command. He was big boss man of the state troopers. He was the one issuing pursuit certs. He was the one, recruiting people into the troopers.
And Did he retire? Is that what's going on? Is he back there?
I'm pretty sure Soze was taking supplements and wasn't doing all that good. I don't know. Maybe there was an underlying condition, and then eventually I think he retired or something. I don't remember the exact details.
Locks now. He's got long locks. Actually, I don't. Did he have long locks? I had a hat on, but I could see hair growing there, and he had a handlebar mustache.
Yep, that adds up. I'm also pretty sure he's technically Pred's father.
That's troubling. But you know what they say, Rhodes? The apple don't fall far from the tree.
Oh no, I don't think Pred came from that tree. I think he was shoved under the tree.
Well, like a damn unwanted Christmas present? Put it right in the bag?
Sort of, kinda. Yeah, you could say that. You could definitely say that. Saturn, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a wonderful stream. So anyways,
Okay.
Betty, you best not have made us look bad.
No, he said, I let him have the 95. I said, we'll go there. He needed help with the processing, so I helped him out. I said, if you see these calls, you want to go with possession of stolen goods if they have the HVACs on them or in the close vicinity, as prior to the case law. And you want to go for trespassing, and then did they resist arrest? Yes. And then possessions, and did they recklessly evade? He wants to give him evade, and it's like, yeah, but they took a lot of jumps, darling. They took some really dangerous jumps. He went, okay. So he switched it up to reckless evade, and it's like, that makes me happy. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you for the 52 months. I appreciate it.
And then he was on about, he had more questions for me about suspicious activity calls, and that way you can get multiple. There's the HCVAC ones, and then there's the ones in the hills with the cores. And he said that he turned up one day and there was a man walking outside a house with a thing in his hand, and he just let him go about his day. I was like, no. If you see that device in the hand, they're trying to steal the core.
Exactly.
We've done stakeouts. They're trying to steal the core.
Yep. They waiting for the signal. They waiting for a good signal to repeat the signal or copy the signal, and then they just get in the core and go.
I said one of the main tells is they'll say, "Oh, the owner gave me permission to be here." Blah blah. I'm like, no, darling. Dispatch called. The owner is upset that someone is on their property. That's why the dog barking at the van.
Precisely.
And he was flabbergasted when I told him that about 9 times out of 10 when we go to these calls, they kill the dog.
My goodness. I mean, listen, if I was learning that, my flabbers would be gassed too. Now, Betty, I has a question for you.
What's the question? Oh.
Did you just bark at me?
Oh, no, this cough is strong, darling. Ooh. That's me gulp. Carry on.
Is there anything you're interested in within the department?
I was expressing interest in Rangers, but that's fucking out the window now, so no point doing that. Apart from that, probably Modor. But then last time I looked, there was like 3 or 4 people doing Motor now. So I'm like, well, I'm one of these people that you can slot me in where I'm needed, and I'll adapt. I'm an adapter.
Okay.
And I can make it fun. You know what I mean? I can make anything fun. As long as I'm not in the air, you can fuck off.
But you don't have the motor cert, right?
I don't have the motor cert.
Don't we have
Remy's motor cert, Larry's motor cert, who else's motor cert? Chance's motor cert, Harry's motor cert. But I also don't want to be these people, darling, that just collect these damn certifications.
Well, I mean, Betty, listen. I think your heart's in the right place, but you also need to acknowledge me in shift 3. Half these bitches that are certed ain't around. Okay, to be fair, not so much for motor, but like, go ahead and scroll through everybody with like, I don't know, any fucking cert, and then think to yourself, or even look at people with like a bunch of certs. I mean, hell, even I have. Fuck, am I collecting them all? I am, except motor. Fuck motor. Fuck motor. Because I'm gonna be the one to get case law that says we can London style bitches. Now, how am I gonna do that on motor?
Yes. Well, that's true.
I need a ram bar.
I mean,
not a handlebar. No, they different.
Okay. the cars, darling. I need a car that can turn. Turn. Like now, you gave me that Scout and I put parts in it. I can turn on a dime. I'm loving that thing. It's amazing. I don't even have an engine for it yet, but I love it.
Ooh, if you do get an engine, 6.5 V12.
Yeah, I've been driving Perry's as well to test out his engine because he's got one in his, and it was weird for a little bit. He took the anti-sway bar out and put a lightweight in it, and now it turns just like mine. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, you should do that.
Honestly, I don't really know. I mean, like I said, I originally wanted to do range stuff because I love my cows on Sonora Road. Sometimes at the start of a shift, if it's quiet, go down there and sit with the cows, give them a nice little brush. But you can thank.
One moment.
Calm down, Betty.
Hello, this is the PD complaint hotline. How can I help?
Oh no.
I have a complaint.
Oh, okay. Who am I speaking with?
This is Jasper Jans.
Jasper Jans. Okay, Jasper. What's going on? What's your complaint?
This is one of my employees called Matt Rhodes hasn't been fucking working.
About that, Jasper. I got. Okay, Jasper, don't hate me. I did want to speak to you. Unfortunately, you weren't around. But I was hired elsewhere.
There is no way.
Yep.
Where?
Well, what happened was, I was offered a $50,000 sign-on bonus and 15 grand an hour.
Where?
Taco Suya.
Jesus fucking Christ.
But also,
I'm gonna really bomb that place.
No, don't bomb the place. But also, there's a lot of deputies that have been hired there recently, primarily because we get paid $250 an hour. And so I equated that to the sign-on bonus alone is the equivalent of being on duty for 200 hours. And then for every hour I'm signed in there is the equivalent of working 60 hours as a cop.
I mean, yeah, but fuck.
I need to get myself hired.
First Eve betrays me and go work there, then Sherry works there now. You went there. I am bombing
Sherry
that place,
trained
to be
me.
honest. Yeah.
Not that I need him. Actually, truthfully, Sherry did an atrocious fucking job. Like on a scale of 1 to 10, it was easily like a 1.5. And that's because Sherry, I don't fucking know. Sherry told me how to pour a drink. That was pretty much it. And then got tired and said that she was, and I was like, Sherry, I did this before, you know? Like, she's like, yeah, it's different here. It's different. Okay, Sherry.
Everyone knows how to pour a drink,
but yeah,
Sherry.
it's Jasper, I want you to know it's nothing personal. Nothing at all. But I was pretty much finally approached with the food stall related thing outside of Abracadabra and Shift 3. And so, you know, kind of just wanted a change in pace. Chat, I did it, by the way, because
All right.
of the overlap between Ryan and
I am
Rhodes.
working on a plan to like put an end to this taco suya shit anyway. So they're gonna go broke soon.
What do you mean?
I have a plan in work, and it's almost there. It's almost there.
Oh.
It's almost there.
Okay.
I'm about to poach the one and only person that is carrying the whole fucking place.
Oh.
And it's almost fully finished. The plan is almost done.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Well, as long as no one gets hurt.
I'm getting the what do you call it? The package deal. So more of them are gonna go work for me anyway. So that place is gonna be permanently closed afterwards.
You think so?
And the other JJ, the JJ from Timu is gonna be crying. He's not gonna be having anyone working there.
Not the JJ from Timu.
Yeah, that's right.
That's like Odette, the Ruby.
Oh my
Yoko Timo.
gosh. Yeah.
But yeah, hopefully soon. Hopefully soon.
There we go. Sorry, I apologize. I was taking a look at my phone at something. But yeah,
It's fine.
like I said, Jasper, it's nothing personal. Kind
It's
of
all
just
good.
wanted to, yeah, definitely a change in pace. You know, and change in pace. Yeah, that's it. That's for sure.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, one of these days, I might still blow up the place. To be honest, whoever would fucking eat some sushi in a taco? Why?
Well, I mean, there's fish tacos.
That's,
You
like,
know, that's
illegal.
normal.
Yeah, but it's not a sushi taco.
I mean, it's true, but like, there's also ramen.
I mean, yeah, ramen. Yeah, I mean that's different, but like, it's like a taco place, and like they sell fucking sushi. Oh my god, I cannot even imagine what that is. Just ruining two dishes at the same time.
Jasper, it gonna be okay, bud. It gonna be okay.
Yeah, it will be once I blow up the place. Gotta go. Have a good one.
Bye. I might get bombed at my second job. Ready?
Why?
Well, Jasper is talking about he's got a plan to
He's got planned.
to do something. I don't know. It's not quite a plan. It sounds like the thought of a plan. Ooh, 77 channel 2.
That's not a 78.
To the off ramp to
Oh,
Palomino.
was we? Oh yes. He was
Hey.
asking what I want to do.
Conversation or
No, you can come in. Oh shit.
You know, I went head to head with Trig yesterday.
Why?
Oh no, you know, I asked him to tackle me to the ground because my damn titanium hip popped out of place, and you know, if that happens, one leg's longer than the other, and I have to walk out with one shoe on.
Mm-hmm.
So I needed to be popped back into place. And I explained to him the reason why I have a titanium hip is because I used to work the club a lot. And then he just stood there for a while, kept going, club.
Does he judge you when you say core?
Can you check?
Yes.
Two.
Terrible.
I said, excuse me. Now, excuse
Terrible.
me. Anyway, the conversation went on forever, and I went, oh, so it's okay if you
Hi,
take,
son.
you know, he was making fun of my accent. So I was like, Betty, stop looking at my butt. And he went, but that's a racist, Betty. And I was like, how dare you started this by saying club? And he went, club.
Hold up,
Stop saying club.
you do his accent too good.
way too
Betty,
good.
stop looking at my butt.
You good at mimicking people.
This is not a laughing
Hi,
matter.
Larry.
Good morning, Lieutenant Rhodes, sir.
Sorry, I
First of
almost
all,
threw up.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Demotion, yeah, go on.
Yep. I did want to make a complaint, but I wanted to make it in person.
Okay, all right, I'm ready.
Why the hell did they take Captain away from Lucas Lavender? What did I miss?
Okay, so it was kind of a blanket. Everyone demoted to deputy, and then
I was at that meeting.
so good news. We were probably gonna lose Lucas anyways. Bad news. It was probably earlier than intended, and without any kind of transitional period.
Is he burning out?
I mean, listen, Lucas has been doing this since the very beginning, right? It gets to all of us. Not only that, I mean, kind of like Alice, who changed her shift around. Lucas wasn't far off. It's just that, you know, given this happened, this was a sort of an opportune time to make that adjustment since there's already so much happening. Like, it wouldn't make sense for Lucas to get demoted to deputy, followed by being promoted to another rank, followed by waiting a couple weeks, transitioning to shift 1, going down to deputy, rinse, repeat, you know?
He's a senior now, actually. I saw his chevrons earlier.
Yeah. Yep. So he made it very clear he wanted to swap over to shift 1. and he took the position of senior.
mean,
So
that's
that's
fair.
yeah, it's 1,000% valid.
Hmm.
Yeah, I mean there isn't much to it, truthfully. It is what it is. We were very likely losing Lucas in shift 3. Now, to be clear, though, he's, I think, on paper going to be 1. I imagine, and I could be wrong here, but I imagine it would be like a late or like midway through 3 into 1. But again, could be wrong. I'm not certain.
Kind of like a King Shift 1 where it's like halfway through 3, kind of.
Probably.
Halfway through 1.
That would be my assumption, but I'm not.
Yeah, I was speaking to Lucas just earlier.
Jesus Christ, where did you come from?
But
oh my lord,
he's been here for a couple minutes.
Underestimated sneakiness.
How long has he been there for?
Did he say what time he'd typically be around?
Yeah, so it'd be end of 3 into 1 sort of thing.
Oh, interesting. Now the
end of 3 into 1.
Yeah, that's definitely like king hours then. Which honestly, I'm around during that time anyways, so not the biggest deal in the world. But yeah, I love my job, guys. I love my job. I'm a lieutenant. I love being demoted.
Yay! This is
but
good
yeah.
for me though, guys, because you know why?
Why?
Because if I need to reach a higher up in my own department, the only person that I can reach out to is Rose. For this shift, anyway.
Are you the only shift 3 above senior then? Is there any seniors or sergeants?
I was the only senior, and then I somehow became a lieutenant. Not by choice.
I mean, I feel like lieutenant though is kind of in your eyes still a bit of a promotion because you can delegate and you get to kind of
yeah. Definitely not wrong. Delegation though is a little like for example, P&T, right? Like it's not as much of a burden because of how we operate in shift 3 between LSPD and BCSO. So I'm thankful for that. But yeah, I guess I have to look at our ranks and figure out who should be where, but I'm also sort of inquiring. That's actually what y'all walked into. I was going to be asking Betty, what it is that she looking to do.
Big brisket.
Oh. Oh, now you're putting me on the spotlight in front of 2 people.
Go on.
I said I really originally wanted to do the Rangers, but the mayor's made that now impossible. Now there's no damn point doing that. I did want to get Motor, but then at the same time, I've been told by Maple and other people and been advised not to because of how terrible the damn bikes are and how easy it is for you to end up in hospital. So at this point, I don't know what to do.
Not wrong about Motor.
Literally, like, I don't know now. Like, I feel like I do little bits of everything. Sometimes I drive fast. Sometimes I teach people. Sometimes, I shout at people. Like I almost shouted at Pepe earlier for not documenting that damn car that's been in there for an hour, and I did it myself.
Okay. Now, obviously, there was sort of a lot of discussion amongst like cert-related stuff. Mm-hmm. To be clear, I'm just trying to gauge interest here. Just trying to gauge interest, okay? Now, when I say this, I don't want you to take offense to it, Betty. I ain't calling you old, all right? But is like senior anywhere in your mind? Yeah, not age. Is like senior deputy?
That's just damn fucking rude, and you know it.
How is that rude? I said I meant nothing by it.
Well, what does senior entail?
You know damn well what it is. Again, I'm just gauging interest here. I'm not saying any, because obviously,
Do you want me to kind of tell you as a senior, Betty?
Yes, give me the rundown.
Basically, you get a bit of the tea from PPOs and officers.
Oh, sign me that up. I like the tea.
And then certain tea you have to make a report about and bring it to a higher up. Sometimes.
Only sometimes.
But it's kind of like to be completely honest, it's kind of like a shoulder for people to lean on and a stepping stone in the chain of command. We respect the cock on shift 3.
Okay.
So instead of everybody running straight to Davenport or Espinosa or even Fisher, it's kind of like
or me.
Yeah, well,
Sorry,
now you got that butter bar.
My own department. I have to lay straight to him.
Yeah, that's true.
Betty, Betty, honey.